Hi Aries, welcome to your February 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This will not resonate with every Aries that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Aries, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in Aries. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aries and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Aries, to kick off this reading, I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you are listening to this using your headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. Very nice. All right. So let's see what's happening for my Aries in February in love and romance, or anyone dealing with an Aries. Let's see what's going on. So tell me, Spirit, what's happening for my Aries in love and romance? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with an Aries? What's happening? Ooh, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, you know what? What I feel with this, Aries, is that you can put yourself out there, or maybe you are ready to put yourself out there to get some love. Start going on some dates. Start reactivating those dating apps. Those, I don't know, post some thirst traps, some spicy pictures on Instagram, Facebook, I don't know. I feel that you are someone that a lot of people are going to have their eye on if you put yourself out there. And I feel maybe there has been some sort of situation in love and romance that's made you kind of shell in, made you kind of hide, maybe recover and heal. And that's very much, understandable if you needed that time in that space. But I think you're ready to step back out now. I also feel with this Archer, some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you are dealing with the Sagittarius, perhaps. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate with you. But I think, Aries, someone has their eye on you. And someone's ready to make a move towards you, whether that is just asking you out on a date, whether that is asking you to come over to stay the night. But they have a fire for you, a determination for you. It's someone you've been talking to recently, just been chatting it up with, getting to know through text messages, through DMs. But they want to take this to another level. I wonder if you're going to meet this person for the first time. They want to meet you in person for the first time. So I don't know, someone's about ready to make their move in Aries. Know that this is something you could or should be optimistic about. Something that is in your favor. This person is entering your life to let you know that you are lovable, that you are sought after. And I think if some of you, it's been a little dry, a little dusty in love and romance, that's all about to change in February. I even think maybe someone's going to ask you what your Valentine's Day plans are. Okay, maybe it's just hanging out, getting drinks. Maybe it's going to be more than that. I feel an energy of making moves because you are someone that someone else sees as being a match. So nice. Let's go ahead and get some more information before we pull the tarot. Tell me more about what this person thinks about Aries. Okay. Oof, I have so many regrets. Interesting. So I wonder, Aries, if this person who's about to make a move towards you had opportunities before, but were too scared to come forward, were too scared to say anything, and now they feel it all burdening against them. Now they feel like it's the time to make that move before they regret it forever. But, you know, others of you too, if you're in that situation I said in the very beginning of like not being sure if you're ready for love or to put yourself out there again for love because of regrets of falling for the wrong people, trusting the wrong people, what I can say to you is that certain people come into our life for specific contracts, karma that needs to be resolved, dealt with. But what I can say is that everyone that comes into our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, they're here to teach us a lesson about ourselves. If it was a difficult connection, it was meant to teach us what we're worth. If it's a connection that we're still healing from, it's to let us know that we can have more, that we deserve more than what someone couldn't give us. And for some of you, it's really time to release all the regrets, all of the stress, all of the break. It's been holding you for far too long. And you don't need to be in that mindset or in that energy anymore, because I think love is coming towards you. And if you carry the energy of regret, burden, heartbreak, you're not going to see all the opportunities that want to make it your way, Aries. And I think Spirit is kind of pushing you to put yourself out there, because I think something good's about to happen for a lot of you. But yeah, for those of you where you know the person I was talking about from discussing this, their energy, and it came up in your mind's eye, I think they have regrets about not making this move sooner. That I don't know, just maybe they're worried now if they send you the wrong messages, the wrong signs. So I think they're about to make it known now. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. The letter D, as in Daniel or Denise, is coming through very strong. First, middle, last initial can mean something for someone. Tell me about this energy going on in Aries life for February, Spirit. Ooh, Two of Swords. All right, interesting. I feel whether this is you or someone else, Aries, someone's going to try to make a move that the other person doesn't know if they're ready. But it's happening now for a reason. They're messaging you now because they want this, because they see themselves being with you. They have interest in you. But I do feel a sense of protection. And let's keep going. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Cancer energies. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. So with this Three of Cups in the background energy, I almost feel this sense of some of you met by going out with your friends, and you met at a party, you met at a bar, you met, I don't know, somewhere where there was a lot of festivities going on, and you two really clicked. I feel you kissed on the same night that you guys met. Maybe there was some alcohol involved. But they really think about the times when they first met you, when they first started connecting with you, how you were a lot of fun to be around. But others of you too, I wonder if, I'm hearing December, there's been someone who has been wanting to reconcile with you, or who has wanted to maybe take this out of the friend zone and make it something so much more, but we're afraid to for whatever reasons. But the whole time that this was just hanging out and you felt that tension, you felt that chemistry, they daydreamed about having everything with you, doing everything with you. There was like tension there that wasn't discussed, I feel, but was very felt with each other's presence, with each other's energy. And I almost get like for someone, like, I don't know if like quarantine made a separation between the two of you, or someone traveled for a bit, but it's almost as if you're back now, or they're back now in some weird way. Maybe again, this is just a sign of them returning, or them popping out of the dust for whatever reason. But they've been wanting to hang out with you. Maybe they've asked to hang out with you. And you guys are about to make plans to hang out very, very soon. and they're excited about it. If you have started to make plans, or if they have reached out to you to hang out, go on a date or something like that. But really for most of you, yeah, this is about when you guys first met. It was like very lighthearted, very no strings attached between the two of you at first, but it's grown so much more since then. Maybe you started off as friends and it's become deeper. Interesting. So let's get right into it. The middle of this is the Two of Swords. Libra energy. So what I feel with this, Aries, is that there's someone I feel you waited a long time for them to make a move, for them to say everything they've been wanting to say, everything you knew that was felt, but they just didn't do it before. And maybe that's where the regrets are coming. Because now I get the sense that you wonder if you could trust this person. You wonder if this is for real or if they just want a fun time, like a booty call. I feel that they see you as being someone who is being very guarded. You know, where you were the person to send a lot of messages, to text back with emojis, with, you know, long paragraphs, you're now kind of just a bit colder, a bit more reserved with those periods at the end. One word replies, one letter replies, you know, like K, you know, I get it, you know, that type of thing. But that is something they know they kind of deserve in some way. They kind of get that you may be pulling away a bit because they haven't made the action, they haven't moved towards you in the way they should have before. But there was something they needed to figure out, Aries. There was definitely divine timing working out in this connection between the two of you. And maybe you had to establish that boundary so they can really get it. But I feel, you know, they may come in at first with a bit of a seductive type of message or a very flirtatious type of message. But that's going to make your eyes roll because, again, you know they're attracted to you sexually. You know that they have sensual feelings towards you, but you don't just want that from them. You're expecting more. Interesting. So what's crossing this is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It's been a long time coming. This person has been moving slowly towards you. That's the whole frustration behind it. And I think that's why you were starting to think of putting yourself out there for other opportunities, because you were getting that from the amount of time it was taking for this person to speak their truth, to act, to come forward. It's been taking too long. So that's the whole problem here. And I think that's what surrounds this mistrust now. That they've really been dragging their feet. And Aries, you're not the person to wait, right? You're the person that goes off of their instinct, goes off of their impulses. If they like me, they'd reach out to me. They'd say it. But with this person, they were still trying to figure everything out. And again, they do have regrets around how long it's taken for them to come forward to say all this. I really think they don't want you to consider other options. I think they really do want to have this with you. They're pursuing this with you because I can say with the Knight of Pentacles, as slow as they are, right? The Knight of Pentacles only moves towards potential, only moves towards opportunity that is tangible, that is worthwhile. And maybe they've been a bit shy, maybe they've been sidesteppy because they may have gone through some shit in love and romance. And unfortunately, maybe they were carrying some of those hurts from the past into the connection they had between the two of you. Someone's driving drives the other person crazy. I don't know if they like brake too hard and too often or they're really slow. But I'm picking that up for someone out there. But it could just be a metaphor that, you know, just the movement of all this has been really annoying someone. And that's why they've been kind of Two of Swords about this. But they're looking to make up to you in regards to this Two of Swords, Aries. Most definitely. Someone likes to drink Sprite or 7-Up too. Whether that's alone in their mixed drinks, I don't know. I'm also seeing Patron for someone out there. What's crowning this reading? Temperance. Sagittarius energy. I also feel Libra energy with this card for me as a reader personally. So what someone needs to know or was realizing or seeing is that there was definitely someone was taking their time and things were moving slowly because certain emotions that was brought out through this connection, brought out through having this relationship tension with you, has made them realize some things about themselves that they needed to heal before they can fully become in alignment with you. You know, there are certain patterns, behaviors that you've kind of highlighted for them that they realized they're not happy with, that they needed to work on. Whether that was jealousy, whether that was, you know, instead of just fully revealing, being honest with how they feel, they thought it would be better to protect their vulnerability. Insecurity. Anything that was low vibrational has been transmuted through this time that it's been taking so slow between the two of you, or even if there has been a break between the two of you. It's really made them realize, you know, what they've been doing that has been pushing you away, that has been sending you the wrong messages. And instead of just kind of continuing to project that within the connection, how can they fix it? Someone could be a bartender. I don't know why I'm picking up on all this, or works at a bar, owns a bar, or there's a bar that both of you frequent all the time, right? For some, not all. But yeah, I'm just getting that it's really made them see how much they do care for you, Aries. And that's why now they're moving towards it. That's why now they're moving towards you. There's a lot they had to heal and work through that I don't know if you're aware of. I don't think they told you this. Because again, they wanted, maybe they kind of thought with the Three of Cups in the background energy that this was going to be just a fun connection. See where it goes. Don't make anything too serious too soon. But now it's coming to the point where that has to happen to keep you around. I think both of you are afraid to kind of come forward with the conversation of where is this going to go? Is this solid, or are we just, did we have our fun and that's where we split our ways? But I think they know there's a lot that needs to be healed here because their love for you is growing. And with Temperance crowning this whole reading, this is a guardian angel card for me. And I do feel that there is angelic presence around this connection, and that both of you are being healed in your own ways to come more in alignment with each other, because I definitely feel there is a contract or a purpose between the two of you that is not yet to be filled, but is about to be filled, or is about to get a better structure here so that contract can be fulfilled. What's rooting this is the Four of Wands. Aries energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Aries perhaps. But this is, you know, deep down, they know that you two are a good match. That you two have a lot of fun with each other. You guys both have like goofy ways about, I don't know if there's like inside jokes, if there's things that both of you do just for the hell of it, for the fun of it. Go on certain trips, go to certain parties or events with each other. I do feel for someone out there, you were the date to someone else's wedding. They invited you to be their date to a wedding, or you invited them. I don't know. For someone out there. But there has like been, you know, I don't usually pick up on this with the Four of Wands energy here. But I feel that there is a development of friendship that has been solidified. You know, I feel that the best connections are the ones where they see each other as being their best friend or a good friend, but not just, you know, friends with benefits or just in the friend zone, but knowing that why would I hang out with my boys if you're not there, or my girls if you're not there? That type of energy, right? With this Four of Wands, it is the 1111 card. So for some of you, you may be seeing 1111 quite frequently. You've seen 1111 when you're with this person. And that's confirmation that, again, there's some intervention here, divine orchestration here, and a contract between the two of you. Most definitely. And I think they can't see themselves being happy with anyone else but you. You've made them very, very happy. I even feel like someone lives by an amusement park, or you've been to a carnival or an amusement park together. For some, again. And reverse cowgirl is someone's favorite position. I'm just saying. In the recent past, 2 of Cups, Cancer energy. So 2 2s are here. Some of your birthdays could be April 2nd, April 12th, perhaps March 22nd for some of you guys out there. But there is a realization of how much they feel for you and how much you feel for each other. You knew this, Aries. I think you did. And that was the frustrating thing, is that they weren't acting off of their feelings and their desire and this known bond between the two of you. It was unspeakable, but both of you felt it. And despite the fact of they were still too scared to come forward with this, but I feel they have a confession to make. And they've realized how deeply they do care for you, how much they are in love with you. For a lot of you, this is definite. And now, how can we fix this? How can we mend this? How can we move forward with this? Because it's definite, Aries, they don't want anyone else but you. I do feel too, like, with this 2 of Cups, there is something very vulnerable or very personal about their lives they shared with you that they don't share with a lot of people, if anyone at all, but they trusted you, and that made your bond solidified even more, or you felt this way about them. I'm feeling warm hands. I don't know if someone has very warm hands, or when you hold hands, it feels very warm. I'm also seeing like a kiss to wake up someone in the morning, which you used to give to them, they gave to you. They gave you a kiss before they left, or vice versa, left for work, left to go back to their home, whatever. But someone definitely used to give like goodbye kisses while someone was in bed. And that's just confirmation for someone out there. But you're right, Aries. For those of you who have been feeling this way, there is a bond. There is a connection that both of you feel. It's not one-sided. What you need to know about this person, about their thoughts, their feelings, or this whole situation is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, but I also feel Capricorn energy for me as a reader here. What you need to know is that someone's thinking about commitment, about solidifying this between the two of you. That you have taught them so much within this connection about themselves that they didn't realize, or that they suppressed, or that they buried. But they want to commit to you. There's no one that could tempt them otherwise. You know, you see these ladies at this guy's lap, let's just say, but the guy is still looking straight at the querent, at the person that's reading the cards or whatever, right? I don't know. I almost feel, Aries, like people have tried to hit on them and they've turned them down. Even when you guys were on a break. Because they still had feelings for you, or they still care for you. I almost feel that a lot of you guys have led this person to their own spiritual awakening, whether they would call that, it absolutely was. And they see things from a higher perspective now because of you. And they want to bring it forth to make this work with you, that they'll do what they can to be with you, that they'll show you that they want this, they'll dedicate themselves. But for a lot of you, I feel a commitment coming up. And asking if you want to be together, which is they've never asked before. Wow. All right, Aries. We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. We're going to see what they're likely to do. How are they going to approach you? Are they going to keep quiet and let this all fade away? I hope not. But to see the likely outcome of the situation by the end of the February, I'm going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to see the likely outcome of this situation, what they're likely to have to do, what's likely to happen, unfold. I'm also going to pull some oracle cards to dive deeper into this whole connection to give you a better understanding. Is this worth waiting for? Giving it a shot. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Aries, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in some way, has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.